It's Crazy Socks Day. Got your crazy socks on? Woohoo! It's Friday! Woohoo! Did you guys like my socks? You got your crazy socks on? It's Crazy Sock Friday. Woohoo! All right, you guys, it's Friday. This is our last day of official assigned homework. Huh, what are we gonna do? After today, we only have 4 days left. Then what? Oh my goodness. You know what I'm gonna have you guys do for next week? Those of you guys that are listening to my videos are gonna have the opportunity to tell Mrs. Wall what you would like to do in the videos. Whether it's read books or go over something in math, or maybe you want to work on maybe reading, or maybe you want to work on some writing, or maybe you want to do the one of the songs like the Gingerbread Man or those kind of songs that we do. You guys are going to be in charge, okay, for next week. So if you're listening to this, think of something. What would you like to hear? Or maybe if you need help with something or don't understand something quite yet, I can go over it again. So let me know, okay? I'm going to take all your requests into consideration, and I'm going to do as much as I can between Monday and Thursday. Does that sound good? Good. And there's also going to be a special announcement coming out as far as Monday is concerned. And so please be checking your Seesaw account for that. Okay? I have something special that I want you guys to come pick up at the school Monday morning. Okay? So tell Mom and Dad to check their messages. Okay? All right, so anything else, let me know, okay? All right, so today we're still gonna be meeting, we're actually gonna meet at 12 like we did today to say hi to everybody between 12 and 12:30, and then at 12:30, you can come on and join us if you would like to do homework together, okay? Go over the homework. All right, we have a couple more books to read today like we did yesterday, and a few more high frequency words to work on, and then we're gonna be reviewing some things in math, okay? All right, sounds good. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over our Alpha Friends, okay? Well, I call them Alpha Friends. I think that's from the old program. But anyway, I call them Alpha Friends. They're my friends, and they're alphabet letters. Okay? So here you go. You ready? Apple card A, A. Bat card B, B. Camel card C, K. Dolphin card D, D. Egg card E, F. Fire card F. Guitar card G, G. Hippo card H, Insect card I. Jumping card J, J. Koala card K, or CK at the end of the word K. Lemon card L, O. Map card M, Nest card N, Octopus card O, A. Piano card P, Queen card Q, U, Qu. Rose card R, Sun card S, Turtle card T, Umbrella card U, Volcano card V, Window card W, Box card X, Yo-yo card Y, and zipper card Z, Z. All right. Okay, today we're going to work on that third list of fry words, okay? So out of the fry words, I think we've done this so far this week. These would be the most difficult ones. But if you know the first list, the second list, now this is the third list, that would be 60 words, okay? Including these here. Are you ready? Remember, first graders, if you're headed into first grade next year, and there's 6 of you out there, you should know between 70 and 75 words. And if you're headed into kindergarten next year, if you're a TK child right now, and you're headed into a kindergarten classroom next year, you should know like around 20 would be helpful. Okay? All right, here we go. There and up. If, many, will, use, she, other, them, about, there, so, these, which, out, each, do, then, how. Great. All right, so that would be 60 words right there. All right, for the short vowels, we've been kind of reviewing the short vowels this week. We've done E, O, and U. So today we're going to do the I, okay? The I, you ready? So let's just read these words. If you're not able to just say dig, then you should be sounding out dig, dig, right? All right, here we go. Sit, hip, wig, fit, rip. I'm going to give you a second to say it by yourself, okay? Fig, lit, tip, big. See if you can say it before I do. Bit, I bit into an apple. Sip, pig, kit, like an emergency kit. Dip, jig, quit. See that QU? That's one sound. Qu, it, quit. Lip, zig, hit, zip, rig, and last one, pit. All right, great. All right, like I said, we got 2 books to read today, okay? So we're going to go over the high frequency words for the book, and then we're going to practice some sentences, okay? First, hi. All right, so the first word in our first story is the word R. I kind of remembered this word because there's an R in the middle. That's the letter R, and this is the word R, okay? So A-R-E spells R. Now, if you start or begin a sentence with this word, it usually turns into a question. Like, are you sure? Or, are you coming to my house tomorrow? That'd be a question, right? If it's in the middle of the sentence, right, it's usually not a question. Like, they are sleeping already. Or maybe, they are coming to my house. R, use that way. Okay, would just be the regular R. But if you have the other R, it starts in the beginning, not the other R, but if it starts in the beginning of the sentence, it usually ends up being a question. And I've got a couple examples versus me just saying them, okay? Okay, so you have the word R, you see it's capital if it begins the sentence, obviously, and then it would be lowercase if it's in the middle of the sentence, right? Because we always start our sentences with a capital letter, right? Yes, okay, so here we go. And you can see how these start with the word R and see how they're questions. They're asking questions. Remember when we have a question, our voice kind of goes up a little bit at the end. Okay, so let's practice reading these, okay? You ready? Are you my dad? That reminds me of a Dr. Seuss book. Are you my dad? But it was, are you my mother? Have you guys read that about the little birds? Kevin used to love that story. Are you my dad? All right, here's another one. We are on top of it. Maybe you're on top of the playground equipment, or you're on top of the house, or you're on top of the mountain. We are on top of it. Okay, next one. They are in the rig. Like a big rig, like a big truck. They are in the rig, right? And last one. Are they in bed? Are they in bed? Probably thinking about those little monkeys. That's what I was thinking of. The doctor said, are they in bed yet? Get those monkeys straight to bed. Okay, so that's your high frequency word for this first story. And if you notice in the book, I went ahead and circled it and kind of colored it in a little bit, but just lightly so I could still read the word, right? So these are great books to practice over summertime if you can print them out and just read them and read them and read them, because it practices all our high frequency words, practices the CVC words that we work on. Okay, so they're really good to read. They're really good to read with your tone and kind of inflection, that's called, when our voice kind of goes up when we ask a question, or when we talk with an excited voice, we see the exclamation mark. So these are really good to use, okay? All right, here we go. Let's read the title, okay? Oh, that looks like us, like right now outside. Here we go. What does it say? 1, 2, 3. Are you hot? So they're asking each other, are you hot? They sure look hot, huh? They're sweating. The sun is shining. Are you hot? Are you sad? Maybe she's sad because she's hot? We can't get sad when it's hot, huh? We'd be sad all the time here. Okay, page 2, right? It's page 2. Look at, what are they pointing to? A sprinkler. That's called a sprinkler. Where does the sprinkler at, do you think? Yeah, I don't think they're at school. It looks like they're maybe just in their backyard, right? One of their yards. Okay, let's read it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We can go. See, there's your excited mark. We can go. We can go in the sprinklers. Come on, let's go get ready. Right? They got their swimsuits on. Page 3, it says, we are not hot. No, because you get nice and cooled off with the sprinklers going. That's what we should be doing today, huh? After we finish here, huh? And it says, 1, 2, 3, we are not sad. We can hop. See that excited? Boy, that reminds me when I was a little girl. I used to do this a lot in my front yard with my brothers. I have 3 brothers. We'd get that sprinkler going. We'd run through it. Then it kind of makes a tunnel, and they try to run through the tunnel of it and not get wet. That'd be fun. That was a lot of fun. That's a good story. All right, so that's called Are You Hot? It's like right up our alley today. Okay, so that's the first story, okay? So let me get a couple more sentences ready for you guys, and we're gonna practice reading the next story with 2. This one has 2 new high frequency words. Not new, I should say review, okay? All right, so just a minute. Okay, the second book has 2 high frequency words, like I said. The first is the word help. H-E-L-P spells help. Help, like I would like to help you with your homework today. Help. And the other word is to. T-O-O spells to. Now, note this is not the number 2. That's T-W-O. And it's not like I go to the store. That's just T-O. This to means like also. Like, I love my mom too. Like you also love her. Or, I want to go to the store too. That means you also want to go to the store. Okay, so that's what this word kind of means, okay? So let's go ahead. I have a few sentences here. We're going to help read that word first, and we'll see what it means in these sentences, okay? So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I want to go to... Okay, so not like I want to go to the store, but this means I also want to go. Maybe you're going to In-N-Out. Maybe you're going to McDonald's. Maybe you're going to go to the park, and you're saying, I want to go to, meaning like I want to go also. Bring me with you, okay? I want to go too. All right, how about this one? She can sit too. All right, maybe it's you and your sister, and your mom tells you to sit down, and you say, oh, she could sit too. She can also sit down, right? She both could sit down. She can sit too. All right, so she also can sit down. All right, the other word is that help, okay? H-E-L-P, help. It says here, ready? 1, 2, 3. They can help dig, right? Everybody grab a shovel and we'll all start digging. Can help Kona dig the holes in the backyard, just for fun. All right, here we go. I help my mom pack. Maybe your mom is going on a trip and she needs some help packing, okay? So she doesn't forget her toothbrush or her shoes, okay? I help my mom pack. Okay, so those are the 2 words in our story. And again, just like the other story where I highlighted the 2 words, I went and this time I made a rectangle around the word help. And then I also circled the word to. And those are the 2 words that we're going to make sure we read correctly or practice reading today. Okay, here we go. And want, we worked on that word yesterday, just wasn't it? I think so. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I want to help. See the excited mark? I want to help. What does somebody want to help doing? Right, looks like they're cooking something with pepper and an egg. Maybe that's salt and butter and an egg. What are those things? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pam can help mix. Good. Remember that CK makes one sound, right? The K. Mac. Mac can mix too. So he can also mix. So Pam is short for Pamela, so I know that's the girl. And then Mac must be the boy over here, right? And it says Pam can help mix. Well, so the mom's saying, well, she can help mix, but then it says Mac can mix too. He can also mix, just like Pam can. Now remember, when we read a story like this, it's important that you remember, okay, or it's good if you remember the kids' names that are in the story. Think about the kids' names, right? We got Pam and we got Mac, and they're mixing and making something, right? So we think about the story as we read it. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pam can help cut. What are they making? Yeah, those are called sugar cookies. When you cut them out like that, those are called sugar cookies. Here we go. Ready? Mac can cut too. So Mac can cut out the cookies as well. Those are good. And there they go. Where are they going inside? The oven. Yeah, that's called the oven. Mom's got to bake them in the oven. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mom can help bake it. That's a hard word there. Bake. Has a quiet little E at the end. So it's a long A. We're going to learn more about that next year. Well, you kindergartners will learn more about that next year. Here we go. Can we help? See the question mark? Do they really help their mom bake them in the oven? Do you ever help put things in the oven? Yeah, probably not. You guys are a little too young to help mom inside the oven part. But you're, I'm sure, very good at mixing, and you're very good at cutting it out. But I would stick mom, or maybe if you had an old sister or older brother that's in high school, they could help bake things in the oven. But like a pizza, maybe, yeah. But not you guys. You guys should wait a little while. That's too hot, way too hot. It's too easy to get burned. Even this wall's gotten burned, and I'm old. So you got to be really careful. I wasn't being careful. So you have to be really careful, okay? All right, here we go. Last page. I like to help. I like to help too. So he also likes to help. And they also like to eat, don't they? Look at that. Yeah. So they like to help cook and make them, but they also like to help eat them. Okay, so don't be like, there's a story about that, you know, where the animals, they said, nope, don't want to help, don't want to help, don't want to help. And then all of a sudden, when it came to it was a bread. Remember the hen was making bread? And then at the very end of the story, she said, oh, well, would anybody like to eat the bread? And everybody says, yeah, of course, I want to eat it. But nobody in the whole story wanted to help make it. That's an interesting lesson, huh? So next time your mom or your dad asks for some help in the kitchen, say, sure, I'll help. Because I bet you you're going to want to eat it, whatever it is. I bet you. All right, you guys, that is it for your language arts today, okay? So we'll take a little break. You want to read the stories on your own, read the stories on your own. And remember, you are going to be doing some writing about them too. So you think about what you just read and what maybe the kids, if you choose this right here, what were they wanting to help their mom do? And just write it in your own words. Don't look at the story down here. Just write it in your own words. Think about it. What did they want to help their mom do? And write down at least 3 sentences, okay? And then if you choose the book about Are They Hot, what did the kids do so that they weren't hot anymore? What did they do? What did they decide to do? Yeah, and then you're gonna write that down in your own words. And remember, you know, you got the capital at the beginning, you got spacing between the words, you got that period at the end of the sentences, and then write at least 3 sentences if you can. Sound out the words that you don't know. Maybe you want to write sprinkler, okay, but just sound out sprinkler and listen to all the sounds. Sprinkler. Just say it like Dory talks, really slow so you can hear all the sounds in the word. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.